What is up, guys? Beancrew49 here. We are back on the Gaia community server. And I'm just a lowly potato farmer. I farm potatoes all day and all night. That's what I do. It's a non-stop grind. What can I say? I'm a businessman, right? And I make my monies on potatoes. And I also, not only do I make monies on the potatoes, but I make XP. And that's what I've been doing recently, trying to get that XP back. If you guys remember, in a previous episode, I told you about the unfortunate incident that happened to me where I was killed in a freak zombie accident. It was crazy. I don't know what happened. I lost everything, including my elytra and shulker boxes and all my armor and tools that I've been working on acquiring for about a year. Oh, it was devastating. But I'm starting to get back on my feet. I'm cooking potatoes left and right. I'm almost out of charcoal here. IGLZenix and I have an agreement that I'm not going to tell you the details of, but it's basically an agreement for charcoal that I get. And you didn't see that. I didn't litter. You didn't see that. I throw away. I don't like the poison potatoes. So yeah, we have an agreement where I get charcoal from him and he gets something in return. And it's a great, one of the longest running trade deals on the server. We put it in writing. It was a mutually beneficial agreement. So I just need to cash in on that. So I have more fuel, which gives me more XP, which gives me things like these. This is one of the first things I started to get back is my pick. You need a pick. And I got Silk Touch, Unbreaking, Efficiency 4, and Mending on that. It was my last Mending book. I'm going to have to go get some more of those. Unfortunately, I got Fortune 3 on a shovel. I hate that. Whenever you go to get gravel, you get all these little, what do you call them, flints. I hate them. So it's a hard life for me. As far as the armor goes, I'm still I got Respiration. I got a nice helmet. It's not the best helmet that you can get, but, it's okay. Anyway, what I want to do today is I'm not just going to potato farm the whole day, even though it's raining. Neither rain nor sleet nor snow. We got to work. We got to put it. Ooh, that's going to cause some seizures. I'm already having one. Okay, let's not do that. We got to put in work, right? Even if it's raining, we got to get wet sometimes. And what I've been working on recently is my main project. I had a different project going on, and then I died, and now that project I don't have the materials for, so I kind of have abandoned that project, and I've gone back to my base. Losing all my stuff made me realize that I need a home. I need a home badly. So I've been working on this, right? I've been digging my little butt off. If you can see, I don't know if you can see very well, but right there, and that's the one I'm working on now. I'm just widening this hole, guys. This hole is getting a little bit bigger and a little bit bigger, and I'm gonna give it like a terraced feel. It's gonna look cool. I can't really explain it. It's like a terrace. It's like a hole that gets smaller as you go down, and that's gonna require, I'll do a level here while I talk to you guys. That's gonna require me to do a lot of digging, and that's what I've been doing. But I got this haste beacon. I don't know if you noticed. Oh man. So yeah, I got haste going on right now. And that happened because I made another trade agreement with Bahamut 15, and I'm not going to tell you the details of that deal either, but we had a great deal. It was mutually beneficial. That's all the great deals, help out both parties. And he got instant cash. I got an instant beacon, and I put haste immediately because I don't know if that's where I'm going to keep it. I might have it go through the middle of the ball. I think that would make sense, right? I just put it there for now. It's a relatively large beacon. It's 7x7. It's not the full 9x9, but it gives me a haste all throughout this building or this digging project of mine. So that's good. That's good. And yeah, so I've been digging a lot. Besides that, Gaia's undergone some major political shifting. Oh man, there's a lot going on here. There's murmurs of war. The people of Poseidon are not really getting along with the people of Shiloh, and there's just, the murmurs of war can't be ignored. The whispers in dark rooms. Here come the flints. Great. The whispers in the dark rooms are, starting to become more of a loud roar. Okay, so I don't know what's going to go on with that. I don't think Andrew, the leader of Shiloh, is interested in war. But it seems like ManX Gamer, the leader of Poseidon, might be. So I don't know what's going to happen. We got to have a leader meeting soon because another thing has happened. I'm just going to give you all the skinny right now. I'm not going to dig all day, I promise. But another thing that's happened is Sage has stepped down from leadership of Sagelandia. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, right? I'll do another layer, then I'll go do what I was going to do today. While I talk about this, I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's kind of like very upsetting to me, right? He was only leader for maybe 2 months, if that. He never really, nothing really challenged him or tested him. And then all of a sudden he's like, I don't want to be leader anymore. And, oh man, I was like, what? That really just screws up everything we're trying to do on this server. If a leader isn't committed, then that it's a disaster for the server. Because the leaders are holding this server together, right? And if we have a leader who's not committed, then, that's just... We gotta find a new leader. We gotta change the embassy. It's like oh man, it made me so upset. And he had the balls to say, "Can I still play here?" And we haven't decided as a community, but I think he's gotten the message, and now he's going to leave the server. The reason is, guys, this isn't musical chairs, okay? A lot of people are having the mentality of things aren't going well right now. I quit. A lot of people are saying, I don't, things are boring in my country. I'm going to go to another country. A lot of people are doing that. And I hate it. It's absolutely, it's awful for this server. When you started this server, you were supposed to pick the country that's right for you. Okay? And if there's something that's, if there's a lull in the action of your country, that's on you. This is a multi-year project. This has been going on for almost 2 years now, approaching, right? There's going to be some ups and downs. It's not always going to be exciting in your country. Sometimes there's more exciting things happening in other countries, but it's a ebb and flow. It's a wheel of time. Sometimes things are up in your country, other times they're down. But what we have going on here is people are saying, things in my country are boring. I'm going to go to this more exciting country. And then things in the more exciting country kind of die down. They're like, I'm going to go to this more exciting country. And it's like they think this is musical chairs. If you're one of those people, then I don't know what to say. We're gonna make some changes around here, okay? Let me just interrupt this little story. I'm going to go on a quest. And I'll explain what that quest is when we get there. So that's what I'm doing now. So think of it like this. If you were born in Uganda, you're a Ugandan, right? And if there's a war in Uganda, or if there's some conflict in your country, you gotta work to resolve it. You can't just say, oh no, now I'm going to Congo. Oh, now I'm going to Madagascar, right? No, this is your country. You have got to make it better. That's your responsibility. What is his name? Night Snow. Okay. It's your responsibility. If things in your country are kind of boring, then it's up to you to make them exciting. No one's going to make the server exciting for you. This is Minecraft, for goodness sakes. You're supposed to make your own fun. So if you are bored, let me ask you this. Is your base anywhere as near as big as mine? No. Have you created an event for the server to participate on? No. Oh, goodness. Right? People are just like, they have no vision. They have no, imagination. And a lot of people are under the false assumption that some other leader is going to make things fun for you. No, this is Minecraft, friends. You have to make your own fun. And you have to stick with your country. So, there's been a lot of shifting of people, and I want to make this clear to you now. A lot of people are trying to apply for leadership. There's a new law, okay? And I'm not asking the elders about this. This is a law I'm implementing. If you are leader of a country and you step down as leader, you are off the server. That's it. You can't, step down as leader and then, still play. We need people who are dedicated. We need people who don't see this as musical chairs. We need people who are going to make their country better in any way they can. They're not going to give up on their country just because they're bored or whatever. Yes, there's life circumstances, and if someone in your family died or whatever, I don't know. I mean, there's extenuating circumstances. Finally, the rain has stopped. But once you're a leader, you got to stay with it. You got to make it work. You can't just say, "Oh, I'm bored now. I'll go to another country," which is what Sage tried to do. And if you're not a leader and you want to switch countries, you're losing all your stuff, which is what is happening here. Finn No Human has decided to leave New Eden. It's our first person to leave the server, leave the country, I mean. And the law is, you leave the country, you leave with nothing. And so that's what we got going on today. I am raiding Finno-Human stuff. And well, I'm going to give most of this to a new Edenite who's always on the server, God's right hand, and he's going to get most of this stuff. So he's like relatively new to the server, so we're going to hook him up, do him a solid. Yeah. Okay, what is... Oh, a map. I need a map. I don't have a map of... Is this a map of... Oh, it's a map of Gaia. Everyone's in Rigel right now. Interesting. Okay. So I got 2 Rigel maps. So yeah, I'm going to distribute the wealth, right? To the victors go the spoils. And I don't know what country he's trying to join right now, but we do wish Finno-Human the best. But it was another case of, you know, I'm bored, right? And he says he's bored of New Eden, and I look at his base, and this is, you know, I could have built this in an hour. You know what I mean? That's why I tell the people in my country, you know, you're going to build a base, make sure it's going to take you like at least 6 months. You know, I've been working on my base for like a year now, and that's why I'm not bored. Here we go. I might take this stuff. That's why I'm not bored, guys. I got major projects. Why don't you have a major project in your city or in your country? If you're bored of your country, then you need to make your country better. Do a major project. Embark on a new adventure instead of going to a new country. And I know I'm sounding like annoying, maybe, but I want to really hammer this point home. Man, I wish I had a shulker box. Oh, he's got a cat. I really do. Oh, I'll be taking that. I do need that. Maybe we'll give that to God's right hand. Oh, there's a lot of wood. Okay, he's got a lot of stuff here. Look at all this. So the reason why you can't take stuff with you into a new country is we're trying to deter people from switching countries. You know what I mean? If you switch a country, there's repercussions. And we want you to have to pay those repercussions. And we don't want to encourage flipping of countries. You know, flipping of countries, like changing your country, has to be for extenuating, drastic circumstances. Not because you're bored. Not because you're bored. Okay, so thank you, Dragon Slayer, for the horse. Let us go back. We're going to deposit this to God's right hand. And maybe if we have time, I don't know. Well, if we have time, we might go to Rigel and see if I have any donations. I got my donation chest out there, and I think it's probably time to get rid of that. I'm starting to get back on my feet, so I don't want to take any more donations from people. But for those of you who did donate, I greatly appreciate it. There was a time there when I was just struggling, you know. I had all these projects in the works. I had no tools. And, you know, it's really frustrating when you're trying to, you know, dig a lot of stuff and you have no pickaxe. So I really do appreciate everyone who donated. I didn't get a whole bunch of stuff. It's not like people were like, oh, here, take all my stuff. But, you know, I did. What little stuff I got definitely did help. Someone donated a diamond chest plate, and I was really grateful for that. I didn't have one. And I'm not wearing it because I'm going to enchant it. And I like to, when I enchant something, I don't like it for it to be damaged. You know, I like to have a brand new enchantment on a brand new vest. I don't know why. It's weird. I'm sorry. So let's deliver this horse back to Dragon Slayer. I appreciate the letting me borrow it, even though he doesn't know I borrowed it. So yeah, I think that's the gist of what I want to say. I think I made my point clear. Did I make my point clear? You stick with your country. It's like you were born in that country. You should have some pride. Make your country better. If things are boring, then make it not boring. You know, I shouldn't have to tell this to Minecraft players. That is the whole premise of Minecraft, you know? You know what I mean? So, you know, it's a little bit frustrating having to deal. You know, it's starting to feel a little bit like a nursery at times, right? I'm bored. I want to go play with him. It's like, okay, but... You know, you can even interact with other countries without leaving your country. You know what I mean? That's what this is for. Booyah. Wait, why am I going back to my base? I want to go to God's right hand's base. Because he has got a present coming. Oh, I'm excited. Finn didn't have all the stuff I thought he would. I think most of his stuff did get deleted because... You know, he's one of those people who didn't sign on for a long time. And in case you didn't know, Minecraft on consoles can only hold information for 99 players. If you're the 100th player to join the server, then it will reset the first player before... You know what I mean. Okay, let's see here. Where can I put his stuff that he will see it? Ow! I'll just make a new chest. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. I don't like being exposed at night. He's got no torches, man. Jeez. No torches to speak of. Alright, he can have the sword. Oh, I gotta keep those shoes. Oh, I gotta keep that helmet. You can have that. You can have that. You can have that. Actually, no. I want to keep this. He can have that. Emeralds. We'll split it. I like the blocks. You can have that. Book and quill I like. You can have the end stone. You can have half of that. Silk touch. Does he need it? I might need it for my... No. What do I need silk touch for? I'm not sure. I think that's fair. Feather falling 1 though, and depth strider 1. He can have that. I mean, I just got these iron boots here. All right, so there you go. God's right hand. A little shipment for you. Do we have time to hit up Rigel? Maybe if we're quick about it. Maybe if we're quick about it. Just to check my donations chest. Let's go. Oh, did you guys hear that? That was creepy. Look at this guy. Some weird thing is happening right now where I can't see who's joining and leaving the server. I mean, we got all these people on, but I can't tell who's leaving and joining. I don't know. It's a weird glitch, I guess. I don't know why. Where does this go? This is new to me. I always see things I've never seen before when I look around. Okay, that was just a little shortcut. Very good. Very good. I want to find my rail station. Oh, goodness gracious. Gotta make it difficult. You know what? There we go. Eat the foods. I need me some feather falling, man. This is crazy. It's weird playing Minecraft without feather falling. I never do it, you know? Oh, I see you. I see that creeper. So yeah, I gotta finish my base. This is another project that hasn't been finished. I was gonna build something really cool in here, and I don't really want to tell you guys what it is, just because it's not gonna happen for a while. So I don't want to get your hopes up. So I'm not gonna tell you what that is gonna be. It'll be something in the future. I'm in the market for shulker boxes. If anyone wants to sell those for a reasonable price, I know shulker boxes have been going for a premium right now. But I'm willing to trade. I can get my hand on some mending. Would you be willing to trade in that way? Maybe, possibly. I like shulker boxes. So if anyone has any for sale, let me know. Aqua Affinity. That's what I'm missing from this one. Is there Aqua Affinity 2? I don't know. I'm not sure if there's an Aqua Affinity 2. I gotta check that because I want the best. I want the best of the best. This helmet's starting to look a little bit better. I do like the respiration. I do need that. But Aqua Affinity is a big one. I got to check to see that. I'll check on that in the future. All right, so we're almost there. We're going to check on the... Oh, look, a lot of people here. Wait, do I have an iron sword? Oh, I should have taken the sword. Dang it. Oh, I don't really need a sword. What is going on here? What are they looking at? Bizarre. What is this? Please pardon our Shiloh dust. Okay. Yeah, big things happening in Shiloh. They're working on a big project over there. I'm not really sure what... Actually, I do know exactly what they're working on, but I can't tell. It's supposed to be a secret. Can I make it? No. Why is everyone here? Everyone. Okay. All right, let's check the donation box. Let's see what we got here. Oh, nothing new. Potatoes from God's right hand, yeah. Okay, that's fine. I think what we'll do is get rid of this now. I had plenty of great... What was that? Oh, he's got a shulker box! Should I attack him for it? I need it. I want it. I gotta have it. I'm gonna join his party after this and see what he wants for that thing. You know? I'll take it. Sold! Anyway, that's pretty much the episode for today. I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. I know I got kind of serious there, but I just wanted to make it clear that, you know, we're not playing around here. You choose a country, that is your country. So if you're coming into this server, then please realize that I don't have any gravel. Shoot, I gotta find some gravel. I may have some over in my shop. So please realize that you're making a decision for a long time, right? You're deciding what country you're born into, and it shouldn't be that easy to just say up and move to a different country, okay, guys? You gotta have some pride for your country. You gotta have some motivation, self-motivation, so that you are, you know, constantly moving forward rather than staying stagnant, okay? All right, so I'm gonna fix that thing. Oh, I made a sale. And that's going to be the episode. So I want to thank you guys for watching. As always, leave a like if you enjoyed this. Subscribe if you haven't already. Happy Minecrafting. Peace.